A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a historic turn of events, Cardinal Robert Prevost has been elected as the first American pope in history, taking the name Pope Leo XIV. This monumental decision was made during a papal conclave that took place this week, culminating in the momentous announcement marked by the appearance of white smoke from the Sistine Chapel chimney on Thursday at 6:07 p.m. local time. As the smoke billowed, crowds gathered in St. Peter's Square erupted in cheers, celebrating the election of the new head of the Roman Catholic Church. Cardinal Prevost's election comes in the wake of the passing of Pope Francis, who died on April 21st at the age of 88. The conclave began on Wednesday, with cardinals under 80 years of age eligible to vote. Out of 135 eligible cardinals, 133 participated in the voting process after 2 withdrew for health reasons. The conclave proceeded behind closed doors, a tradition that has long been upheld to maintain the integrity of the voting process. Notably, the event was live-streamed by major news networks, allowing millions to witness the historic moment unfold. Cardinal Prevost made his first appearance on the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica at 7:13 p.m., briefly addressing the crowd before retreating inside. He re-emerged at 7:23 p.m. in full papal regalia, waving to the thousands gathered below. His speech was delivered in fluent Italian and Spanish, although he did not address the crowd in English. The election of Pope Leo XIV marks a significant moment not only for the United States but for the global Catholic community. Prevost, originally from Chicago, has spent a significant portion of his career as a missionary in Peru, and he was brought to the Vatican by Pope Francis in 2023 to oversee bishop nominations, a key role within the Church. His election was seen as a breakthrough, overcoming the historical taboo against electing an American pope, given the geopolitical influence of the United States. As the 267th pope, Prevost inherits a church that has been undergoing substantial reforms under his predecessor, Pope Francis, who sought to modernize the institution and engage with pressing social issues. In his first address, Pope Leo XIV expressed gratitude to Pope Francis and echoed his predecessor's calls for a church that prioritizes peace, charity, and compassion for those suffering. The election of Pope Leo XIV has drawn reactions from world leaders, with President Donald Trump offering his congratulations and expressing eagerness to meet the new pope. Other leaders, including UK's Sir Keir Starmer and Russia's Vladimir Putin, also extended their best wishes. The conclave process, steeped in tradition, requires a 2/3 majority for a candidate to be elected, and the recent conclave concluded after just 2 days of voting, a relatively quick turnaround in comparison to historical precedents. The last conclave that took an extended period lasted 3 years in the 13th century. Modern conclaves, however, have typically been resolved within days. The excitement surrounding the election of Pope Leo XIV is palpable, as many anticipate the direction he will take the Church in the coming years. With a commitment to addressing contemporary issues and fostering a spirit of inclusivity, the new pope aims to continue the legacy of Pope Francis while charting his own course. The world now watches closely as Pope Leo XIV begins his papacy, hopeful for a renewed vision for the Catholic Church that resonates with believers and non-believers alike. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.